Hello everyone. I'm very happy to be with you at this moment as you're watching this video. You want to find out exactly what Apex Market Structure Pro is. I am doing this small video to just show you how to install Apex Market Structure Pro into your cTrader. So first of all, after buying, you will find your indicator in this list here. Or if you haven't yet bought it, you can just search for it here. You just type Apex Market Structure Pro. Then you go to the cTrader store to get it. So actually, I do have my copy here. I'm going just to click on it, and then I will have the options that allow me to change wherever I want. But be careful, I will suggest to leave this as default suggested, but you have some couple of things to change down here. So first one, you can put your balance. The actually balance I have is 540.4.09. Yes, this is USD Japanese yen. Let me put here 0.9. This is just to allow the risk gauge to show my stop loss limit, if I can enter or not. My stop loss, is it enough to support me on that trade? And also, the software is going to tell you if it's a good time for you to enter with this kind of lots, and according to the risk you have selected. Let me put something like $60. Then I will say dollars. If you use euro or other currency, just put dollars to mean currency. So this market, we all know that actually it's on buying side, so I'll put long. And then for my reward, I will want to have 2 times my risk. Now on the agent output, because the Apex Market Structure Pro, it's an agent version. So I'm going to leave this yes, so that as I have my subscription on Claude can be able to read this indicator and to interpret the markets, or we can interpret the market together, or we can work together while trading. So I leave this on yes, for saying that yes, I want the structure that the agents can see, or reading this indicator be visible to me, so it will be on background transparent. You will see it in few moments. So I'm going to say add. Yes, there we go. Apex Market Structure is there. But actually you can see this is the standard candles. We suggest that you use Icon-Chi candle. It's much better in visibility for your analysis. So I'm going here on 1 hour. I'm going to select done using the standard prepared already by cTrader. I'm going to use Icon-Chi candle. So I can choose wherever, but let me take 1 hour so we can compare. That is, we have done with the installation to add our indicator to our cTrader chart. As you can see, the transparent line you are seeing inside your chart, the transparent one, is the same indicator on the eye of the agent. So as you know, if you go to cTrader, then you go to settings. Down below, cTrader have added something very important, which is a MCP server, which means if you click here, you're gonna allow your cTrader to work with an artificial intelligence. On our case here, we do have the Claude code example. So if you have allowed if you have allowed your cTrader to work with an artificial intelligence and you have configured your MCP server, then this is going to be useful to you. It means you need to have a subscription for Claude so that you can have Claude reading this indicator to you, even help you how to use it better or also use it for itself. It can trade for you if you allow it to do so. So here I have just added, this video was just about adding the Apex Market Structure Pro to the chart, which is done. Remember, we were configuring our George. Remember, I put saying I only have a risk of $60. And this is where exactly my stop loss is going to be. Remember, this is just a George, but cTrader have given us a part here where you can just feel, you can feel your lot, you can put your stop loss, you can indicate how much do you want to make as your stop loss. So in my case, in this example, I just put minus $6, and it's even giving me the percentage of 8. And for the take profit in the software, I configured that I wanted to have the double of my stop loss. That is what exactly I put there. So this is just an example. I'm not giving a really configuration for trading. I want you just to see what it means. So once you put that configuration in your software, it's going exactly to show you where your $6 will stand. And according to the computation of this software, it's have already calculated and say that if you enter now, you be a loser, not only because the market will go against you because actually you want to buy, as you know that market is going on buying side, but it's not yet time for it to go. There is a pool of stop loss here. There is a liquidity line here, which they may come and take it before moving. So actually, if you enter at this moment, it tells you that please wait because your stop loss is a little bit higher and this is going to catch it. But if, for example, we say that my stop loss is going to be to 120. So by saying 120 and I want to gain 2 times that money, then I say apply. And I know that the market is on buying trend. At this moment, the software is telling you that you are safe. It means your stop loss is below the liquidity line that it will be targeted soon. But this is not only the one thing you need to appreciate before taking this safe seriously. I wanted this first video to show you exactly how you can install the Apex Market Structure Pro, which is an agent. So remember, I allowed the agent to be yes. Let me just pull my agent here. Just a moment. Let me pull a screen here. Yes. As you can see, just try to read. So I told the agent, I told Claude that just check USD Japanese yen. We have to trade today. So by saying that, you can read here with me. It start checking on it. Let me pull USD Japanese yen live picture. So it's telling you exactly which account you are in with your balance. It's telling you in which window you are in. According to my playbook, I have already communicated to the agent that I have 3 windows for trading. I have the first window, which is a London session, second window, New York session, and I have a third window, which is um, Asia session according to the time selected. So he already remember that, yes, we are in New York session. And then he said, let me read the 15-minute structure of the agent tab. When he's talking about the tape, he's talking about exactly what you are seeing transparent there. It means he is reading the indicator. Now, he continues saying, here's the USD Japanese already, New York session demo account. So this is a practice with a really discipline. So you will come to understand that Claude, once master your indicator, is going to be even much strict with you by telling you exactly what's supposed to be done and when. But in this example here, I'm not going to talk too much on this. It's just that I want to show you what when you tell it that let's do this and that. So here is telling you that so the intraday on 15 minutes ringing, not trading. So actually he gave why he explained here. And he said entry on 15 minutes close. He gave exactly the price after the sweep holds. As you can see what he says about the sweep holds, it's exactly this sweep here. He knows exactly that this price is coming to take this um, liquidity line before going up. So if we try to to measure it, you will see it's exactly the price he's talking about. So he knows that this is going to come down. They have to take the pull stop loss, this liquidity line before going. But note that we have our change of character already appears here. This was the signal that this is going up. But as this guy have just put a big stop loss here, this money has to be taken before going. So you can see it everywhere. As you can see here, this liquidity line, this stop loss pool was taken first, and then the market just boom, just go. This is not exactly in the topic of today. I wanted just to show you how to install the Pro version, which is the agent version, and how to communicate with the agent version and how to let it guide you or you work together with him. But remember, the Apex market structure for itself cannot trade. But if you decide to allow Claude to use the indicator and trade for you, this is another thing because you are the operator. So you can see what it's saying here. So below this price, and the stop loss have to be at this price for break even, and second one has to be here. So and then you have to let your win run. But here you can see a validation, a 15 minutes close below this. Sweep failed, no long. Stand aside. Stand aside and say discipline check. No confirmation, no trade yet. Waiting is the trade. So in this market, actually in 15 minutes, there is no trade at this moment as I'm talking to you on this video and as I'm chatting with Claude. So I will just give one example here, and he suggests what? Yes, watch the 15 minutes and ping me on the trigger. So you can tell him, watch the 15 minutes and ping me on the trigger, exactly because Claude have understood how accurate is the indicator. But here I'm going to say, um, have you the full picture of the Apex market structure pro? Can you give me a playbook of how to trade with it? So if I ask this question and I press enter, he's going exactly to read the market. So he's going to read the charts. He's going to interpret, to analyze the market according to Apex Market Structure Pro, and he's going to come with the the analysis or the playbook. And you can even tell him that to make it like a downloadable for you, or it can put it somewhere in your computer in a folder. So let me take this a little bit out of this presentation and let me come back here. So as you can see, this is Apex Market Structure Pro. We're gonna go in the second video explaining exactly what this white line, what these arrows means, what these lines means. So you have another way of trading. While I was working on this, it has been a project of long years on this to understand how markets behave. I came to understand that we are using too many indicators. We are using too many strategies. We call it, I'm waiting for my setup. I'm waiting for my strategy. I came to understand that in the trading, there is not really strategy. But the market has its own structure that we have to master how it works. We have to master what is behind those manipulation time. What is that? When is the market manipulated? All this is shown um, on this on this indicator. So Claude have finished to bring up the thing. So he's against this market because he knows that it's not tradable, but the playbook is already in, it saved it already, call it Apex Pro playbook. So it's already saved. I wanted just for you to see it. Then you can see he's very strict because he understood that this is not tradable. By me asking him to give me a playbook on how to trade, so it's just saying as if I want to force something. Trading cannot be forced. You have to let the price come to you and not run to the price. So as you can see here, it said, trade against the daily bias. Do not enter inside a contraction box. No, you have to be out the contraction box. Once the box appears, you have to be out of that. take a setup when the judge say wait. So the judge is saying wait, you are getting in. You're gonna hurt yourself. So he have given some playbook here about this. It's not part of this video at this moment. So let me stop this video at this moment. I want to say thank you for watching. The second video will be how to detect which pairs or which market is tradable. Let us go in that video directly as now. Thank you for watching this.